Hi, my name is Professor Gwen Strand, and I will be your instructor for your Jterm course, Human Pathology, which starts on Monday. I am making this little video so you can get to know me a little bit before class starts. You can hear some of the logistics if you want to know them before the first day of class. And also I will show you the spaces that we will be in for both the classroom and the lab time. But first, a little bit about myself. So I'm in the biology department. I teach courses in cellular and molecular biology, so that includes clinical microbiology. I have also taught Bio 152 in the spring. And I teach Paideia. I really like studying all the little tiny things, and this class, Human Pathology, we will get right into all of that with the focus on disease. And we will learn about several different categories of disease, such as genetic disease, acquired or complex diseases, infectious disease, and cancer. And learn about how does the body normally act, and then what looks different as different disease states manifest themselves. So I hope you find it really interesting and get your scientific literacy fulfillment for this class. I also, in my free time, love to run. I love to bake. I'll probably bring some baked goods to the class some days. My husband's a tennis coach, and we have 2 little kids, so I'm also really busy at home being a mom. So anyways, why don't we go look at some of the spaces we will be in this January. Valders 371 is where we will be for our classroom time every morning, 9:30 to 11:30. 3rd floor of Valders. If you go down that hallway is and out the building is Olin, just for reference. But here in this classroom, we have a nice small room. You can see the desks there, and I have a whiteboard for writing a lot of stuff on, so I'll use the whiteboard, and I also have a screen for showing slides that have images or information related to the concepts we're covering. So in terms of what you should bring to this space, definitely something to take notes on. I recommend paper and pen or pencil so that you can handwrite notes, you can draw things, connecting arrows, all of that sort of thing that's a little harder to do on a digital form. If you want to use a tablet or laptop, you can, but definitely you should have paper to take notes on or to be working through worksheets, because the other thing we'll do during lecture, aside from just going over new content, is daily worksheets, activities, or discussion to help you kind of learn and work through the material, and you'll be able to work with partners or small groups for those kinds of things. Here is our lab space. This is where we will be every afternoon, 12:30 to 2:30. So it's Samson Hoffman Labs, 274. We are on the 2nd floor of SHL, which, by the way, if you go into the study lounge on the 2nd floor, that's where my office is. But let's go into the lab. All right, so we will spend our afternoon hours in here. I already have it set up for our first lab activity on Monday. You'll be in groups of 3 or 4, where you can really work together on the lab procedures and discuss things and have someone to kind of talk through material or worksheets with. So for this space, you will need your lab manual. Occasionally we'll do other things, but you will need to bring your lab manual to this space every afternoon. A few more course logistics. The Katie site is now open. If you want to go look at the Katie site, there are 2 things posted right now. One is the course syllabus, and you will get this as a hard copy on Monday. And the other is our first topic guide, which includes assigned reading. So every topic guide will have where to find the assigned readings. It will be a combination of the textbook and some online freely accessible online textbooks, so that we can kind of complement what's missing from our textbook. So if you like to start reading ahead of class, you can check that out for the assigned readings. We will go over how to use all of the topic guides. In class, it includes learning objectives and what to focus on as you study. So it also becomes a study guide. Textbook. This is our textbook. You can purchase it or rent it from the bookshop. You can also buy the ebook version of this. It doesn't matter to me which form you have it in, but we will do assigned readings from this book, including Monday in class. We will be using some of the pages from the textbook. Please bring your textbook to class on Monday. And if not, I'll have the printout of the pages we're using, but you will need to start reading that book starting on Monday. And so it's really good if you have that book going into Monday. And the bookshop is open on Monday morning before our class starts. So if you need to check that out as you get to campus, please do that. There's also a lab manual for the course, which is available from the bookshop. I don't have a hard copy of that one yet, but we will use that lab manual almost every day in the afternoon for our lab section. So you will also need that starting on Monday afternoon. But besides that, please check out your email. I will send you a Google form that I would love to have you fill out ahead of time. This helps me get to know you just a little bit better now that you know me a little bit. So as we're getting started into class, please take a few minutes to fill out that Google form. And then I will see you in class on Monday morning, 9:30. What is it, Valders 371. I'll see you there. Bye.